Welcome to our reflective journey on teaching and learning. Through activities 1 to 5, we explore essential elements of effective education, from understanding content and pedagogy, envisioning the ideal learning environment, embracing learning diversity, and integrating technology with curriculum, to assessing learning outcomes and delivering impactful feedback. Join us as we reflect, grow, and strive for excellence in education. Teachers' knowledge on content and pedagogy helped me reflect on the essential connection between content knowledge and effective pedagogy. Observing teachers in action and analyzing their teaching strategies made me realize that teaching is not just about knowing the subject, it is about delivering it in ways that engage students and help them deeply understand the material. This activity aligns with PPST Domain 1, Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy, which emphasizes the need for teachers to master their subject area while applying appropriate teaching strategies that cater to diverse learners. I saw how teachers integrated content knowledge with real-life examples, making the lessons relatable and meaningful. They also use various techniques like questioning, discussions, and technology to make learning interactive and accessible to all students. Through this activity, I understood the value of aligning teaching strategies with developmental and cultural contexts. A strong grasp of theories like scaffolding or differentiated instruction allows teachers to plan lessons that are appropriate for learners' age, background, and abilities. Overall, this reflection deepened my understanding of how content knowledge and pedagogy work hand in hand. As a future teacher, I am inspired to continuously improve both my subject expertise and teaching skills. By doing so, I can create meaningful learning experiences that empower my students to succeed.
My ideal learning environment allowed me to reflect on what makes a learning environment safe, secure, and conducive to student success. Observing classroom and interviewing teachers and school personnel helped me to understand the significant role of physical and social environment plays in the teaching and learning process. I realized that a well-designed learning space goes beyond aesthetic. It needs to support student engagement, safety, and comfort. Learning environment aligns closely with this activity. This domain emphasizes creating an environment that promotes fairness, respect, and inclusivity while ensuring that students feel physically and emotionally safe. Through my observation, I saw how simple yet thoughtful arrangements like having organized materials, clear classroom rules, and positive atmosphere can make students feel valued and motivated to learn. In my ideal learning environment, everything supports the student needs. The classroom would be bring and welcoming with areas for group work, reading, and creativity. It should also have proper ventilation and enough space for everyone to move around comfortably. In conclusion, this activity reinforced my understanding of how the physical and social environment affect learning outcomes. As a teacher-educator, I aim to apply what I've learned by designing a classroom that fosters respect, safety, and collaboration, ensuring that every student feels welcome and ready to achieve their fullness potential.
Distinctness of a learner in a diverse classroom allowed me to understand and appreciate the individuality of each learning in a diverse classroom. Observing how students differ in abilities, interests, learning styles, and cultural background helped me see the importance of tailoring teaching strategies to meet their unique needs. Every student brings distinct strengths and challenges to the classroom. And as a teacher, it is my responsibility to recognize and address these differences. This activity aligns with PPST Domain 3, Diversity of Learners, which emphasizes the importance of demonstrating an understanding of learners' varied characteristics. I saw how effective teachers create an inclusive learning environment by using differentiated instructions, varying activities, and encouraging collaboration among students. I also noticed how they use strategies such as group work, visual aids, and hands-on activities to ensure all students could engage with the lesson. This experience taught me that respecting diversity goes beyond simply acknowledging differences. It involves designing lessons and using materials that reflect the students' cultural identities and learning preferences. It also requires being flexible and adaptive, adjusting plans to ensure that all learners feel included and supported in their learning journey. In conclusion, this activity deepened my understanding of diversity in the classroom. It reminded me of the importance of embracing each student's uniqueness and finding ways to nurture their growth. As a future teacher, I am committed to creating a learning environment where every student feels valued, respected, and empowered to succeed.
The Teaching Learning Resources ICT and the curriculum gave me the opportunity to explore the crucial role of teaching learning resources and information and communication technology in enhancing and teaching and learning process. I observed how teachers effectively integrate resources like textbooks, visual aids, and digital tools to support curriculum delivery and engage students in meaningful ways. The use of these resources not only makes lesson more dynamic but also caters to various learning styles, ensuring that all students can grasp the content. This activity aligns with PPST Domain 4, Curriculum and Planning, which emphasizes the importance of utilizing resources and technologies to design and implement effective lessons. During my observation, I saw how teachers adopted ICT tools like educational apps, interactive whiteboards, and online platforms to make learning more accessible and interactive. These tools allowed students to engage with the content in different ways, making lessons more engaging and relevant. I also realized how the careful selection and use of resources are key to ensuring the curriculum is effectively delivered. Teachers must be creative and resourceful in finding ways to integrate technology and other materials into their lessons, ensuring that these tools are aligned with the learning objectives and the students' needs. Additionally, using resources in a balanced and thoughtful ways prevents over-reliance on technology and ensures that it complements traditional teaching methods. In conclusion, this activity emphasized the importance of integrating teaching learning resources and ICT in the classroom. As a future teacher, I understand that the use of these tools is not just about making lessons and more interesting, but also making learning more accessible and inclusive. I am motivated to explore various resources and technology to create an engaging and effective learning environment for my students.
Assessing learning outcomes and reporting. Feedback allowed me to reflect on the importance of assessing learning outcomes and providing constructive feedback to students. Through my observation, I realized that assessment is not just about grading students, but about understanding their progress and identifying areas where they need more support. Effective assessment practices help teachers make informed decisions about how to adjust their teaching strategies to better meet the needs of their students. This activity aligns with PPST Domain 5, which is about assessment and reporting, which emphasizes the role of assessments in monitoring student learning and using this information to improve teaching. During my observation, I saw how teachers used a variety of assessment tools such as quizzes, projects, and formative assessments to measure student progress. These assessments were aligned with the learning objectives and provided teachers with valuable insights into what students had learned and where they might be struggling. The feedback process stood out to me as an essential part of assessment. I saw how teachers gave timely, specific, and constructive feedback that encouraged students to reflect on their work and improve. This feedback was not just about pointing out mistakes, but about guiding students towards understanding and mastery. It helped students see their strengths and areas for growth, making them feel supported in their learning journey. In conclusion, this activity deepened my understanding of how important assessment and feedback are in the learning process. As a future teacher, I recognize the need to continuously assess my students' progress and provide them with feedback that motivates and guides them. By doing so, I can help my students achieve their learning goals and foster a growth mindset in the classroom.
Our reflection deepens our understanding and strengthens our teaching practice. By analyzing each activity, we gain insight into creating meaningful, inclusive, and impactful learning experiences. Let's continue to inspire, innovate, and transform education for every learners. Thanks for watching. Together, let's shape the future of education.